All right, guys, just 1 second, and I will be right with the show. Running a little late here, a little late at night, but we'll get this underway. Just bear with me here, just for one more minute. How to do backwards hat. Let's do this thing, guys. 1 second. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. What is up, guys? Sorry about the delay there. Sorry about that delay. So if you still continue to watch this video 3 minutes into it, without me being on there, thank you. Thank you for being here on another episode of The Daily Grind. So, as you all can tell, I'm home in my studio, my slash man cave, and yeah, I got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. I'm sure y'all seen the thumbnail, and we got Virginia's made some nice moves. We turn the slide down here a little bit. There we go. But they have made some good moves here, so we'll get on that topic here in a second. Getting everything. I gotta get signed in, some stuff here. But awesome, guys. It feels good to be home. It is phenomenal to be here and to have a good little break and got a lot to talk about on a lot of different aspects here tonight. And we'll try to make it at least a 30-minute episode. And we might run into an hour. We'll see how it goes. And, but yeah, here we go. Let me get this daggum thing's acting slower than Christmas. It's acting damn slower than Christmas. You know it? Okay, there we go. Okay, let me sign in. Oh, well, YouTube's not letting me sign in. All right, here we go. Or should I say this laptop's not letting me sign in? But it's been great, guys. It's been good. It's been good to be home. I feel like a good. That's right. Oh, say I'm not connected to my Wi-Fi. What's up with that? Oh, you just reset it? That's okay. But yes, as y'all seen the thumbnail, Virginia, as of July the 1st of 2021, we will be a completely green state, meaning the legalization of recreational use and medical use, which we've already had here in the state, is now going to be in full swing come July 1st of this year. And they pushed it, and it was set to actually go in effect in 2024. No, 20, wasn't it? 2024. And but they went ahead and pushed it a little earlier instead of waiting 2 years. And I believe it's going to be a great thing for the state of Virginia. It's the best thing this state has ever done. It's the smartest move that they could have done. And them, Virginia, just how the state here in Virginia, how we've kind of wised up it seems like, and they've made a good move on that part. I can see this going to be a great thing. Like I said, come July the 1st, it's all full board recreational use. And as well as a man's able to grow up to 4 plants indoors in his home and personal use. And you're allowed up to, I think, it might be up to an ounce um, or something like that per person on you. And it's pretty neat. It's kind of a bummer. I've had buddies of mine serve some jail time or some serious time over just a little bit of weed. I had a buddy one time and half ounce and spent a year behind bars and like 4 years on probation. Lost his driver's license, all that stuff. So it was a crucial thing. I think that war on marijuana has been the stupidest thing ever that our country could have jumped on. Now I get other things, but as far as a plant-based material that is put here on this earth for a reason, it does really a lot of it's a beneficiary plant. It does a lot of great things for a lot of different people, and I feel like it's going to help a lot. It is. I could see maybe it could help a lot of people that's on these hard drugs get off the hard drugs. Now they're able to have access to top quality cannabis, and they're able to medicate the right way and use cannabis to get off that junk. So, it's just got to be optimistic, think high about it, and again, high topics. So, it's going to be pretty dope, and I can say I'm very excited about it as well. I would love to get into that market and eventually and see how far that can. It's a lot to get into something like that. It's a lot of money to get into it and to do it. On a scale of actually producing good bud to dispensaries and stuff. So you got to go through so much stuff, and everything's got to be by the book. I mean, 110%. And but anyway, you want good quality product no matter what. You don't want to throw no garbage out there that's got a bunch of pesticides and all that kind of junk. You want a good organic, clean, healthy, nice ganja. And so we'll see how it goes. I'm anxious to see the dispensaries start to move in and open up, and it's going to be. I can see these gas stations right now that's selling CBD already, and the kratom and all these other herbs and different things like that. And I can see them, or they're selling CBD, uh, going ahead and I can see them once that goes in effect. Selling even bud out of our local gas stations and stuff. It's gonna be weird. Yeah, it's gonna be different, but it's at the same time, it's what we need. It's gonna help build up the infrastructure completely, our roads. I mean, housing. It's just so much that it will help, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's get logged in here. But yeah, guys, it feels good to be home. I just got in from Louisiana. And I can say, guys, that trip down there to Louisiana was unlike no other. It was one of those trips that I went to do a favor for the company I worked for, and which ended up honestly biting me in the butt worse than it did. Just it just didn't turn out the way it should have. And you go to do something like that, and you go to knowing that you're not going to make as much money as you normally would, or any of that, because at that point you're just there for the company because we needed it to stay busy and to push on. But get down there, and then it just was complete. It just, we got dicked, so to speak. Excuse my language, but we did, and so much, and so it just kind of things with them is just not the best move I think right now for myself as well. And but with no longer now, I have cut ways with the company I was with after this last trip down to Louisiana. I just we both felt like it's time for me just to move on, and it was a good way for me just to go ahead and close out and leave on good terms and just do it that route. And it feels good to be home. I needed some time off. I got kids that needs their dad in their life, and yes, providing is everything. It means a lot. You got to pay the bills. You got to do what you got to do. At the same time, though, you still got to hold down your house and be in your kids' lives. There's a point of there's you can go through so much, and with this company here, I was being ran ragged, and it's part of the job. Don't get me wrong, it is, but at the same time, whenever I'm gone for a couple months and only allowed to come home for 4 days, or and basically being rushed back out, it just that stuff catches up to you, and then you start getting ill with people. I started getting really ill with coworkers, just kind of aggravation. They still got ways to go. They're new guys, of course, and it's just we still had a job to do, and I was just ain't got time for it to be doing babysitting. So it is what it is, and but at the same time, it's just you can't expect guys from all walks of life, from different parts of the country, to just match make and just click. You're gonna have some damn. There's gonna be some heated times. When you get a bunch of alpha males, or people that think they're alpha males, and around alpha males, and just eventually shit's gonna pop off and clash. It's a brotherhood. Brothers fight. It's part of it. Nothing personal. Or nothing like that. Just arguments. Never got in a fist fight with any of the guys or nothing like that. That's my boys at the end of the day. But at the same time, I'm there to work to provide for my family. They didn't like that aspect of that. That basically they thought I was just saying I was just there for money, which at the end of the day, I enjoyed this job. It's a part of it. It's a part of my life. But yeah, you do it for the money too. I got a family to support, and not being a single guy, I'm a married man and a family man. And I hold true to that. And, growing up without a dad, losing mine at a young age, he was just 32 when he passed. And so, me being 12, growing up with that, and just being raised by women, grandmother, which my grandpa, he taught me how to be a man, and which growing up in boys' homes, detention centers, things like that, already kind of prepared me for all that. As at a young age, I had to grow up quick and defend myself quick. So I've been always quick on the gun, on the trigger, because growing up, I had to be all the time. And just how it was. And, we all grow up different. We all have different lives, different walks of life, and it just, it's a shit happens. It's the tower industry, guys. It is the tower industry. I have, we bounce around at times, but for me, I've been with this company for a year, and good guys, good, it just, for me, it just wasn't my fit anymore. The crew that I was a part of, the first run of it, was amazing. We all got along great. We was all like-minded individuals, and then they ended up leaving. A lot of the guys did that was good guys, good hands, because of the shit going on within the company. So, anyways, guys, I'm here. We're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk some 420 again, and some other great things as well. Just just shoot the shit, so to speak, on this late night, early morning now. But 121. We rolling deep with it. We rolling deep with it. Let me get up in here. I don't know if I. Okay, let me get that going there. But yeah, guys, I got this new banner I'm gonna be putting up on the channel. I got this little mountain view that I've had on there for a while now, that I took one night when I was up hunting bow hunting, and took that photo. But I got this now that we're going to be throwing up for the banner. There you go. It's not nothing special, but it's going to work. So it's better than what I got going on right now, I think. And that's down when I was on the Grand Isle of Louisiana last month, and yeah, doing their hanging their 911 systems up for them off the Gulf Coast. People out there on those old rigs getting it did. Shout out to you guys out there. Fuckins, love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome, badass. Keep doing what you're doing. All you guys that are out there busting your ass, working, women, men, whatever you do daily, providing for your family, for yourself. That's awesome. Keep it up. Keep that grind up. It's the name of the show, The Daily Grind. We all go through the daily grind every single day. There's not a day that we don't go through it because every day there's an obstacle. It might some days it's going to be easier than others. We have our good days, bad days, and then life will throw that curveball, and it depends on how we step up to the plate and take that swing. And are we gonna strike? We're gonna knock it the bitch out of the park, or we're just gonna bunt it and take our chances. And so it just you got to look at it that way at times. And me, I ain't played sports in years, and just to kind of put it in the sports aspect, just kind of throw something out there that a lot of people probably can relate to. I could have threw it in some tower sense, but you guys have been like, what the hell is he talking about? Unless you are a fellow tower climber, then shout out to you for watching the channel as well. I love all you dogs out there. But it's a brotherhood. But anyways, guys, I also leaving this new company. I already have another new company that I'm joining with, and good guys. They actually contacted me back in February, and I had spoke with them prior to me going to this company that I've been with the past year. Anyway, they was going through their old resumes and stuff and come across mine, sent me an email that that if I was still interested, that they know I'd be a great fit for the team. But and it's more local. I'll be working Memphis and Nashville and Knoxville, Tennessee, and so that's pretty cool. It's a little more close to the house instead of going all over the damn country. Is which is fun. Don't get me wrong. But I like to balance that out. I like to get wild like that and go out on these long trips and travel the country and see everything. And I've been to, I've worked so much and all through so many states and all these big cities, and I have spent a lot of time in Memphis working that market, Nashville again, and Knoxville. So it's nothing new to me, and it's uh, pretty good gig. It seems like so. Feel like I'm going to jump on that. It's already kind of a done deal anyway. So man, I can. I still told him, I was like, listen, up to that point, I still got offers I'm looking at as well. But so far, yours has been the most intriguing, and we'll see how it goes. And I'll just go with my heart, and that's how I do things. I don't try to jump on the first shit that I get, because I've learned not to do that. It is, don't never, you got to stand your ground a little bit, and you're still a human being. You're not a number, and you're not a robot. And so they got to realize that and respect that. And I think most companies do. They have, and always have. I always try not to never burn those bridges, guys, and in life in general, with loved ones or anything, because I have burnt bridges in my past. And you live and learn, and you grow up. Just being wild and young. In my late teens, it was just one of those. I was escaping out of being, a foster care kid until I was 18, and then after that, I just was just. I was a mess prior to that, but had a good little run. Preached the gospel there for a little bit. Did a lot of ministry work in my life as well, and during high school, and did it right, man. That's when I started picking up more of my music talent in church: drums, guitar, bass, keyboard. It's acoustic, electric. It doesn't matter. I love it all, and but yeah, it's been awesome. It has. and just to have this new vibe for Virginia, it's gonna bring in more tourism. Like this is the best place to come and get stoned. Where I live at, deep up in the mountains, we got so many nice, beautiful places, so many overlooks. I had a buddy of mine, Jams TV, old Jimmy Jams, a fellow brother. Shout out to those guys at the Jams fam, and head over there and check him out too. Sub if you haven't, check him out. If you like it, hit that sub button. But he's a good dude. He actually come down here to this area of Virginia. He's a Virginia boy. He's Virginia Beach, and I'm down here on the other end. Where Tennessee, Kentucky, and Virginia meet in the Appalachian Mountains. But we have a lot of nice tourism spots that people come from all over the world to check out. The Devil's Bathtub, for instance. We got the best hiking trails, ATV trails, big game hunting, just kayaking, fishing, you name it. Trout fishing is big here. So much. Just this place has to offer that a lot of people here take for granted because most of these people have never got out of this area and they get so addicted to drugs and to get addicted to that high, and then that's all they care about. They just go in the days all day long, just what I mean, and just absolutely is just after that next fix all day. Sad. I've seen some good people go down, and this meth stuff, dude, is it's wild. It is. It's wild shit, and it's just yeah, you got to just believe, have faith, and keep pushing. And that's facts. It just I was wild when I was young, and experimented with a lot of different shit, but never. I was always strong. Never did the whole IV drug use, none of that shit. Just I always try to stick more. Like I don't know, man, like a hippie in a sense, but it was it has been just that I just have that always had that strength because I guess growing up to the shit that I went through with my family and seeing drug addiction and how it ruined my life basically as a child growing up to and then it falling into my hands as a young adult and it just shit happens but I escaped the opioid use and stuff like that and got out of that mess. And weed is one of the best things, medicines that helped me and my wife at the time I met her, sitting there with me, and just helping me get through those hard times. Through the whole detoxing and just that whole process that I had to go through just to it took me months to get back normal, to get my brain thinking straight again, to getting everything that balanced out that I need balanced. And but it just therapy, all that stuff, man, helped. And I'm the person I am today because of it. And being a man to being a father, right, guys, and you gals out there that are or that are mothers, it's where I'm coming from. You'll do anything for your kids, but at the end of the day, you also have to do it for yourself. You have to take time for yourself. And we all seem to forget that at times, and we'll get stress build the hell up on us and whatever. And then, you got to find some kind of balance point. And a lot of people, I ain't got time to do that, this and that. If it's even going and sitting in the bathroom by yourself for a minute, or just, taking a minute to stop, take a breath, take everything in around you, hug your kids, it just, we can get caught up in what we think is so important and always trying to, keep our houses always spotless and this and that or whatever. And it's just, a moment he just like, okay, today's just going to be, let's just chill today and it's going to be all right. So, like I said, if that's some advice I can give you all right there, I'll spit a little bit of knowledge, but that's just personal life experiences and the daily grind. You know what I mean? The daily grind. Here, wait, hold on, guys. Here we go. Forgot. Uh-oh. The daily grind. That's what's up. That's what's okay. Now I'm signed in. Okay. All right. Right on. Right on. Right on. So, like I said, guys, hope you guys had an awesome week so far as well. It has been strange. We had an awesome thunderstorm, lightning storm come rolling through. Got some cool video, some wild lightning strikes and stuff. It's pretty cool. Enjoy it. Got some. Always got this puppy with me. You know that, guys. Always, man. Love this thing. Didn't know it did that. Didn't know it did that. So it's cool. It's a cool little thing. Cool little. I guess you call that a selfie stick and a tripod. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It works pretty good. I like it. But yeah, that thing up there is awesome. A lot of good stuff. It's even got some breakdowns of me on there. Work. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, like I said, guys, Virginia, if you like to come check out the state once we get rolling, come on. It's a good spot. Like I said, you can go up, chill, smoke some, and just hang out, look at the views, and be a bit. Also, I tell everybody, beware. We have bears, Bigfoot, and mountain lions, so just be careful. We got people missing, go into our national forest and disappear, and never be seen again for some reason. I have no idea. We actually got a national forest, state forest that was just shut down because of well, a lot of Bigfoot report sightings and a lot of bear. So it started taking over, and they actually my first. This is kind of getting off topic a little bit, and I want to tell it. It's his Bigfoot story, and but I might have told it in the past, but I'll tell it one. I'll tell a short version of it because it's pretty damn long, but I'll make it quick to the point. But up in this same spot, okay, it's called Cave Springs, and me and my wife, we had moved to North Carolina, living on the coast down there on the Emerald Isle, and then we had come home is like in September. My son Jaden was just like, I don't know, maybe 2 years old at the time, and he's about to be 12. So this year he'll be 12 in December. But anyway, this is a minute ago. But anyway, so we're there. We decided to go camping. Okay, we come home to visit. Like this is the best way to to visit home. Hadn't been home in months, so missed the mountains. Come home to visit and went to go camp. Went camping with my wife Whitney. Her uncle ran the park up there. He ran the campground and all that. He was like a groundskeeper and you know guard, security guard or whatever you want to call him. He was weird. Weird dude, but go rolling around in the bushes and shit. Like he's weird. But anyway, we went up there to camp, and I always have my spot up there. It's the last one, deep. This when you get to this campsite, it's just not right there. It's just little paved road, and it's just little campsites off of it, and it goes way up in the mountain, and it makes a loop, and then comes back down with campsites, going all the way up. So we went all the way deep. I chose my last one. It's kind of off the road. You got to walk up the mountain just a little ways to get to it. Well, we got up there, camped out, and actually first night I had my 40 cal with me. Smith and Wesson is 4006 model. That's what it was. And but anyway, had that with me, and we had cooked steak and stuff that night. I was cooking steak, and then my son, he was getting a little tired and stuff. And like I said, this is September. The grass, the bugs are chirping and going on, and crickets and all that crap, and and it's just everything's peaceful and going great. Well, Jaden, he just starts crying and stuff, and as Whitney's laying him in the tent throwing a fit, what I mean? Like he echoing. You can hear the cries echoing through the mountain, like, and then finally, fighting his sleep. He didn't want to go to sleep. You know how those terrible twos are. So finally she gets him asleep, and I'm out there, frying the steak and stuff, and smells going in the air as well. But anyway, beside us was this like natural spring, like a watering hole that you could tell a lot of wildlife come to: bear, mountain lion, deer. This is a Bigfoot story, so this is I guess Bigfoot is because apparently we got in the way of their watering hole that night. And I never had believed in that Bigfoot. I had seen the show Finding Bigfoot. They have come here to our county twice to film that episodes on that show. You can watch. We got the show Mountain Monsters. It's on Animal Planet, I think. There, that's filmed here, just down the road here in my town in Jonesville. So they do a lot of stupid stuff here. But anyway, guys, we're there hanging out, all that cool stuff, and I'm frying the steak. And Jaden had just got done crying and going to sleep. He's asleep, and we're sitting there, and the next thing you know, we hear, these coyotes howl. Okay, that's normal. I'm a coyote hunter and stuff, predator hunter, and that's a normal thing. And it wasn't like maybe I would say like 30 seconds after they got done howling, we heard this. I've never heard, I had never heard anything with this kind of vocals, this kind of sound in my entire life. And I've been in the woods since I was a kid. I know these mountains like the back of my hand. I'm a mountain guy. That's what I do. I love to climb, all that stuff. I love to be in the mountains, all that. And so, you know, hearing that, it just like it's one of those things of where all your hair goes up on the back of your neck, and it's just the sound that we heard was just like it just was deep from like it come from hell. And me and my wife just both, I was sitting here, cooking the steak, and we just both just like looked over at each other and just like in awe. And then we noticed, she's like, shh, and we noticed everything, the crickets, all the other bugs and everything going on that was going on in the woods was dead silent. Nothing was making a noise at all. And it was that way for the rest of the night. Nothing else made a noise. But after that had happened, it spooked me a little bit. I go over to my tent and get the gun out of the case, go ahead and I loaded it. You know what I mean? And Whitney's uncle, and we was the only people up there in the campsite too. And and I like to be safe about things. And at that moment, because you're not really supposed to have firearms out on property like that. You can have them in your vehicle and stuff, but unless you're in a dangerous situation like that. And but I've been at that moment, I knew that whatever that was, I didn't want to come down up in there and maybe have my hands, you know, me caught with my hands in my pants, and then my family there to protect. So I got my gun out, put it on my hip, loaded it up, and kind of just said we went ahead and just continued to do our business and to eat. And as my wife was getting up to go get a plate of food, we hear this coming through the trees, like if you took a baseball and you threw it and like through the trees, and you hear the we hear this coming, and then a big and then just big ass rock, talking huge rock, hits Rose and hits my wife up in on the ankle, like it hit and rode like 10 yards, like 10 feet or so, and hit her right in the ankle. And we was like, dude, I jumped straight up, I mean, flashlight and all, fucking. I'm like, thinking, if it's her uncle playing a prank, that's messed up. That could hurt somebody. I'm pretty pissed off, and I'm calling out whoever's out there to come out. And I went marching, running into the woods and didn't see anything. And that got thrown from a distance. Well, we go back, and we're like, okay, it's a little weird, and so we kind of decided to cut it the night. And so I decided we all got in the tent. So I had left the light on out on the picnic table into the camp. So if anything would come into the camp, I would see it's the shadow, the silhouette. If I had to shoot, I was prepared to shoot through the tent if I had to. So As we're laying there, we're sitting there, and then we hear it again the second time. And this time when it screamed, it was close. So really fucking close. And excuse my language, but really close. And as it walked, you could it sounded like a water like if you took like a water balloon, filled it up, and you dropped it on the ground. That's exactly what it sounded like when it was walking. And you could feel it like in your chest as we was laying there, and my son dead asleep, and it just you could hear whatever it was come in. Never stepped into the light, but come all the way around us, and then went back up. And I stayed up the whole night, the whole night, and laid there with that gun on my chest, and just a couple of times I'd peek my head out the tent, look, and I'd go back in there. And as soon as the sun come up, we jumped out of that thing and packed up and rode out. And I filed a report with the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization about it. And then they started doing these Sasquatch hunts and shit up there. But yeah, so I kind of made it a little long. But there's a longer version even of that. But it was just wild stuff. And after whatever that was, it wasn't nobody that was human. You know what I'm saying? It just the vocalization, the rock being thrown that was the size of a the size of my head basically, and just the everything else that led up that I didn't share, other things. It just was that was a wild time. So that kind of after something like that happens to you, you don't really talk about it much, but it's wild. It is. Anyways, guys, that was a little off topic, talking about a little bit of Bigfoot there. Kind of it's late, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I mean, I'm just going to jump around here and just have a good time and just throw this thing up and let y'all enjoy it and appreciate it. And like I said, guys, we got, let's read here. If I can keep this daggum thing on. I hate this. But, again, Virginia, good job. Good job. Awesome job. But it feels good to be home. It does. Let's see here. But yeah, we got off topic a little bit here on the show, and it's all right though. I got a little off topic and got on a Bigfoot story, but it's all good. But again, hats off again to Virginia here in the VA. July 1st, baby. July 1st. All right, let's see here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Let's see. I ain't been checking up comments. Yo, BJ, what's up, my man? What up, dude? What up? Just seeing you coming up there, dude. My bad. I didn't even have it on the comments. I'm horrible. Had it over on the brand, but here on the stream yard. But yeah, man, just kind of kicking it up tonight. Just kind of hanging out, doing my thing, chatting it up a little bit with everybody. With myself mostly, talking into this beautiful mic, but it's all good and okay because I'm gonna post it up anyway. But yeah, man, things been great. Everything's been good. Got some good news, got some bad news. It was all good, but you know, new new journey in life a man's about to take here. Same kind of journey, but just a new kind of new scenery, so to speak. But I've made good friends along this journey, and those guys will always remain. I'll always remain brothers, and always keep in touch with them. So let's see here. Man, I've been watching a little bit of Harry Mack. If you guys ever watch Harry Mack, check him out. If you haven't, check him out. Again, check him out. As a musician, I respect all genres of music, and And when you like to smoke and hang out and jam, it's a good thing. Helps get you stress freed out there a little bit. But yeah, man, this guy, his name's Harry Mack, and he is a phenomenal freestyle rapper. What is going on there? That's so annoying. My kids' YouTube stuff popped up here. Let me back out of that. My bad. But yeah, guys, it's just Harry Mack. Check him out. I always try to throw some good music up here for you guys on the show as well. Stuff I've been jamming out to, listening to, and following. You know, sometimes people can appreciate other genres of music and different things like myself. As I gotten older, I have. But during my younger days, it was all about the rock. It was all about the rock and roll, and I still love it. But I've even got more into, like I said, my acoustic and stuff like that as I gotten older. So it's all good. It just one thing I always stay the same, man. I've always believed behind the power of what cannabis can do for people, and it's great to know that. Like I said, guys, I'm going to say it 1,000 more times because I'm excited here because this is a big step here for our state, a huge fucking step. Excuse my language, but it is. It's a huge step, and it's going to be great. As of July the 1st, will be in full effect for recreational, man. And so, yeah, it's going to be good. And like I said, if you guys are just tuning in, I'm just giving you a little recap of what I've been talking about here, and kind of got on a little bit of Bigfoot stuff too. If you was here listening to it, appreciate it. But yeah, that's some personal stuff I don't like to share with a lot of people, but at the same time, I don't care. You know what I mean? I am what I am, and who I am. And some people think I'm hard to work with at times and stuff because I'm old school in some ways of things, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, job gets done no matter what. So it's all that matters. But yeah, man, I love that little thumbnail I did today on this video here. If y'all like that, man, hit the thumbs up. Give this video a like if you like that thumbnail. Yeah, man. You gotta go with always gotta go with that perp. I'll tell you what, I heard also a Kevin Gates song, and it's an old song too. Walls Talking to Me, I think is what its name of it is. And listening to those lyrics, man, I relate to that so much. And it's crazy, you know. If that's based off anything that's in his past, that's a lot to everything. Talking, the group homes and being locked up as a young kid and just detention centers and all this other stuff and just the black sheep of the family, everything. It's phenomenal. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Again, BJ, what is up, man? Yeah, I had a few of y'all come in here a second ago and just wrote out. It's all cool and gravy, man. Like I said, guys, I get it. I'm not the best YouTuber. I am not by any means. All you're getting is the real deal, man. That's it. And and I keep it with the real homies, and that's on these YouTube streets. But it is, it's a good thing, man. I just got to stay true to myself and just come on here and do the thing, and and be me. It is what it is. You get what you get right here, and it's free. So who can't beat that? Can't beat some free comedy and some wisdom and some knowledge. See that sexy bump cap right there? Yeah, buddy. That thing's been on many miles, many, many miles. You guys might think, man, he's got a lot of flags on it. Yeah, he does. America, greatest country on the earth, man. Greatest country on the earth. But boy, oh boy, what we got a lot going on right now. Oh boy, we ain't gonna get on that topic. This is a good topic because we are talking 420. 420 in it up. And it's gonna be cool, man. Again, BJ, what's up, my homie? Let's see here. What happened to my charger? Okay, here we go. My dog over here. He's over here snoring away, man. He's getting old on me. About to have some red-nosed pit puppies. Yeah, my female pit, she was bred, and so we'll see what happens. Lord, dealing with some puppy dogs, but yeah, they're gonna be beautiful dogs for sure. She's phenomenal, and Red Nose also comes from Ireland, right where the family come from. So it's pretty cool. It's an Irish bred pit. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll be if y'all anybody interested, hit me up. They're gonna be nice. We're not sure about if we're gonna get to do the ears. Now I might offer it per customer and then just cover it and throw it in on their payment. But we probably won't clip the ears and just let them, because Sadie's ears are not clipped. We love pits with no, I've had pits with clipped ears, and for the most part, I really don't do that. I like their ears, they look good like that. But people's different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? It's gonna get annoying with that. It is, ready? Yeah, this guy's crazy. Ooh, ran another one off. That's right. He's a dreamer. It's okay, 'cause I'm still gonna be up here anyway. Me and my dip. Copenhagen. It's not a sponsor. I'm not promoting it either. I do not promote dipping. Stay away from it. But yeah, man. Awesome remix too. Guys, look up what XY Clan Killer 2. XY Clan Killer 2. And he's got a remix. It's a Linkin Park, Slipknot, and Eminem clashed together. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. If you like it kind of music, and you grew up during that era, and you like a little bit of mix, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Let's see. We got apparently a string of mass shootings just went on. I've not been keeping up with any of that kind of stuff, guys. It's just, try to keep good positivity in my head. I'm not blind to it one bit. Trust me. I've heard enough, seen enough of it that I just, that's all you see on the news anymore. Can't be never nothing exciting or good for, the people in the country. It's always some kind of propaganda, I believe. But that's just my opinion. If you guys have been following the Tiger King, which not the show Tiger King, but Ripper Jack Media with Ripper, he is the spokesperson for the Don Lewis family. And the Don Lewis family, if you don't know who Don Lewis is, he was murdered by Carol Baskin. They believe allegedly murdered by Carol Baskin and some of her colleagues that worked for her husband Don. He was a multimillionaire and self-made man, and loved big cats and loved to breed big cats. And he did a lot of great things in Costa Rica as well, and was planning on moving to Costa Rica, moving his operation, his big cat operation on down there to Costa Rica. Had a new little girl down there, girlfriend, was going to get a divorce with this money sucking type of, I don't know what you want to call her, but Miss Carol Baskin. And basically, he told people, friends, family, and everything he was going to divorce her, and that he feared for his life. The guy even went and tried to file a damn protection order against this woman because she threatened to shoot him with his guns and took his guns from him. Just a big stir shit. But anyways, this guy Ripper Jack Media, Ripper is what they call him. He's an awesome dude. Very, very smart. They've had a Facebook group. These people, all these attorneys, all these different people just that's been following this case. It's good at figuring things out, digging information up, and documents and stuff like that. They have able to piece together everything, bring up a lot of shady shit that's been going on with Carol and what she did to cover everything up. And there's somebody that's finally come out that's made a deal with the investigation and all that stuff. So that's exciting. They're all going to be announcing all that, and it's just pretty cool, man, to finally see that this man and this family might get some justice served here, and that's what it's about. We don't want to see somebody go and be just an unsolved mystery for the remainder of time, and it's just the family gets some closure, can have some closure, and they deserve that. Every family does. Closure is a good thing in life. But yeah, man, another little bit of knowledge for you. Here we are. I'm going to be cutting this podcast episode off here in about, I don't know, here we're going to try to roll it over to an hour, and then we're going to shut her down. It's been fun, man. It has. It's been a good little run. Oh Lord, you gotta love life. It's my poor wife. She's got her lips and stuff are all swelled up right now and everything. She went and had all the rest of her dental work finished up and everything like that, and it's just it looks very, very great. It does, and it just right now she's just got the lips all swelled up and stuff like that. But yeah, she was wanting to come on, but she's still swelled out. But she's gonna give it a couple more days and stuff. But it did a good job. Did a good job with her, and I'm glad I was able to be able to do that. And it's just part of it. We're a team. And strong family, man. We are a strong family, strong couple, for sure, man. You know what I mean? For sure. Some of that country slang. Take a shower in the air, for sure. Over yonder. Shoot for, son. Let's see here. I like to usually jam with a little bit of music as well. There's a Tower Hand song that's out. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of like some bluegrass. It's got a blues dum 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 dum. Some blues little style playing to it. The guy that wrote this song was a Tower Hand at one time. So he's speaking the truth, and it's a pretty good song. It is. People's gonna hear this and be like, shut that crap off. But what is going on? It's like, I hope, yeah, YouTube's not responding. No joke. Lord have mercy. Who wants to see an episode of me destroying this laptop with a ball bat? Go ahead and leave in the comments down below if you want to. And stop all this spam I got going on. These people posting these porn sites in my comments. You better stop. The spammers, you trolls, you better quit it. You better stop it. Stop that shit. We don't play that shit here, boy. We don't. We proud Americans here. Don't be doing that. That's right. The horn just spoke. Just again right now. Stop it. You mother. There we go. We're getting it figured out. But yeah, guys, like I said, thank y'all for always coming on, checking out these videos, coming over to the channel. Means a lot. Appreciate it. It's always real. It's always good to get to come up here with you guys and hang out and do the thing. It's been a very tiring day. It sure has. A lot of great things that's happened. No, I don't need to watch my own video there. What am I doing? Still got the green screens and stuff over here too, guys. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of different stuff. Just got to bear with me. It's been, you guys, if anybody's been following me, you guys know I'm always all over the place and different, traveling all the time. So it's hard to keep everything balanced out. But I will be getting that green screen put up soon and doing some upgrades that I have, but I just ain't done them. And yeah, but it's gonna be good. So, but again, guys, I appreciate you guys coming on, and thank you guys for again. It's a bottom of my heart here on the Daily Grind. It's always a pleasure, and I guess until next time, right? Uh, put down in the comments below if you hate this horn. I hope you do. Hope you guys do. I'm just joking. Not. God, I'm getting tired, I think. But yeah, guys, it's awesome, man. Thank you guys for coming. Watching this, if you're just tuning in, sorry you missed a good show. And if you've been tuning in and out, thank you. Appreciate it. It's been real. Kind of got off topic a little bit from the 420. But again, Virginia went legal. July the 1st will be here. And we're going to be doing a lot. It's going to be cool. Checking out, bringing it all to light for you all and seeing how the state rolls into the industry. And it's going to be pretty exciting, I think. And again, shout out to the Bright Side with Shinbone OBJ for coming on and leaving a comment. Appreciate that, brother. And I'm sure you dropped a like as well. I appreciate that, man. Means a lot. Thank you guys over at the Jams fam, being a part of the Jams fam. I'll give that, give a shout out to you guys as well. And yeah, man, it's been good. So we're at exactly an hour now. We're gonna cut this puppy off and I'm gonna go to bed. Go kick back with the wife, relax a little bit, take my country ass on the bed. You got to take a shower in the air and get to bed. That's laying it on thick. Right there. Laying it on thick, guys. Again, if you like what you've seen and you want to subscribe to the channel, please head on over and subscribe because today is your summer's hottest hit, the Daily Grind. So hit the sub button. And you will not be disappointed. One man took on a whole world out on the YouTube streets. And then next thing you know, your summer's hottest hit, the Daily Grind with Matt. All right, guys, peace. Appreciate it. And yes, I'm crazy at times. Gotta be real with it, homie. Peace, guys. Later. Ready? Peace.